Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to the goddamn another subscription. Welcome to what is the finale stream for the Chaos Void. My name is Squid, and I'm here to welcome you all, where we can reminisce, hug virtually, cry virtually, and remember the good times of the Chaos Void. Now let me bring in each member, apart from Geraldini. He's not here, he's working, so we send our salutes to Sharon. Firstly, I will bring in Ronan. Ronan, how are we? Realize I muted you, so I couldn't hear you. Hey, I can hear you now. How are you doing, Ronan?
I'm very well. Just a little bit warm. Thank you very much.
That's fair enough. Next up, we have Nika. Nika, welcome. How are we doing?
We are doing good. Also very warm. It's hot in London.
Well, we've got the 2-day heat wave coming
Exactly.
soon, so that'll be fun. Next up, we have the myth, the legend, Cam. Oh, I see what he's got in his hand. There's another bottle of. Is that Prosecco?
It's no second.
Ah, even better. How are we doing?
Squiddy, no one's cameras are on. No one's
Apart
cameras
from
are on.
yours.
For fuck's sake! This was a £4 prize.
There we are. There we are. I understand why now. Cam, how are we doing?
Wait,
No.
Would you like to
Thanks,
put that
Ronan.
cork back in and
Yeah, we called it, and,
You can't put this cork back in this bottle. Or whatever that phrase is.
Hey!
There we go.
we saw it. That's the important thing.
It was for us.
Yeah. How are we doing, Cam?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine. How are you?
And
We
last
still have-
not
we still have
least,
those on screen. Are we meant to? Are we going one by one? I'm confused
one
now.
by one. Last but my fellow color hair representative, Nix. And that was straight away. Her camera is on. Right, Ronan?
It is now. It is now.
Hey!
Hey!
There we are.
Hi.
So welcome one and all. So I thought we'd begin with a bit of reminiscing. I have made a PowerPoint presentation,
Yes.
but I'm willing to save that for like 5 or 10 minutes. And then
Cam, can we get some of that? Can you share some of that alcohol, by the way, these things are going? Yeah, it's just.
Oh, we should have all got
Thanks.
one and passed it
Yes,
around.
it's
Oh, that was-
Well, just wanna top
that
up.
would have been cool.
Just.
I have another company that has
Other
gone
cans available.
recently, Funhouse. They've
Oh
gone.
no.
I thought fitting to have that. Not
I have grim.
You know
I
what?
just realised that when I held it up to the camera, all you could see were sad eyes.
Well, I tell you what, I've actually got the perfect glass thing to fill this up with. I'll be 2 seconds.
Go on.
Just crying, just tears.
Oh yeah, Nick. Do you notice the roost coffee sign you made me? When that was ages ago. I can't remember.
I know. I can't read that. Your camera resolution
Have a
is.
cry. Pick myself up. Bust myself? Dust myself down, not bust
There we go.
myself. That's something else. And what was the final? What was the final bit?
Right, have a cry, pick myself up, dust myself off, and keep going. The show must go on.
You know what? That was easier to read on the tiny Twitch screen that I have
was,
than it was on our view.
What an incredibly adult
it's-
mug that would be. Have a cry, pick myself back up, bust a bit, and then keep on going.
But what I'm going to say, hey, and this is actually from Bluey of all places. This quote.
Well, Bluey's got like all the deep quotes, to be fair.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
including my personal ever favourite that I've heard in every cartoon. I don't want a life lesson. I just want an ice cream.
Yes.
You know what, Bluey? I can relate to that.
They're selling Bluey plushies in Aldi at the minute, by the way. Just for any Bluey fans out there.
There's literally one round. There's one around the corner for me. Actually.
I've never watched it. Would you say it's one I should watch?
Yes.
Alright.
No. It is maybe a kids' cartoon, but it's actually got some really adult themes in there.
I'm gonna say there's no maybe about it. It is a children's cartoon
It is.
aimed at like
Yeah.
5-year-old kids.
Okay, it talks about infertility. For example.
Sometimes you need to tell your 5-year-old about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Just pick yourself back up. That's a bit. No.
Oh,
That's not advice you can legally give out on the NHS.
Not yet.
Point out that this is our last stream, and somehow we have a hype train.
Yeah.
To be fair, that was three resubscriptions in the space of a minute.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what will happen.
I mean, five of us subscribing will give us probably like £1 each.
That will give us a tenner.
Ooh.
£2
I'm
each.
just saying, if you know enough of a hype train, maybe the Chaos Void doesn't die.
£100,000.
It's not a ransom.
Yeah.
Squiddy.
$1 million.
Well, we started the show.
Squiddy, do you want to see if you can get just slide a sub goal in just like below my camera?
Hang on.
If we get $1 million, yes, dollars, not Great British pounds, we will not sacrifice our Lord and Savior Squiddy at the end of this stream.
Wow.
And we have a dong in chat. There you go.
No sub goal.
I don't.
OWCS player, the Dong. I'm still so impressed by that. That's so cool.
And we raised him right, guys.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's
Of
all
course.
all
What
our
is your-
bugs and widow journeys.
1v1s.
We'll never ever
That's-
forget
that-
the one
that's how we
moment that Squash was it
Fell
Squash?
in the
Fell in the
Squash.
hole.
Not at this place, but at the previous.
At the
place,
other
bad
place.
I finished a good place. Finally,
Yeah, we were talking
I
about
was
that.
emotionally destroyed.
I thought you might be.
Oh, you're now talking about the TV show.
Yeah.
I'm like, I finished
You
a
were
good place.
trying
I'm
to
like, I know
teach
it's the last. I know this is the last stream, and you're emotionally destroyed. But
Yeah.
It's okay, guys, to be
You know what?
emotionally devastated.
We will
No
get no
spoilers
spoilers
for
other
Good
than
Place.
you need to finish watching it because it's so good.
oh, what did I finish recently? Fallout. That was good. And the Bad
I've
Batch.
not
I finished
watched
the
that
Bad Batch today.
Oh,
I'm watching Fallout at the minute.
I haven't
Yeah.
touched Fallout yet. How would you say it is?
It's amazing.
Fallout. You say it as Fallout.
As someone who's never played Fallout other than the mobile game, how is?
You like? I've never played Fallout. I've seen bits of Fallout 4 from Cal. I've never played any of the Fallout games and love every second of it. Although I do have to sit there while he goes, "Oh, that's true. Oh, that happened. Oh, that's in the game," and I'm just like,
So,
"I know dog meat, and that's about it. Stop."
if you want to play the games that are most closest to where it's based out of, Fallout 1, 2, and New Vegas are the ones that are also set in what would be California or that area. So they're the ones I'd lean to if you want to try and get it, because Fallout 3 set in Washington, Fallout 4 set in Boston. So it's kind of other side
But
of the country.
the aesthetic of it all is very Fallout 4.
all of them. It hits it. All of them. It hits all of them.
Is
I
the
think
suit
they're
the
all
same
in Game
for all
Pass,
of them?
aren't they?
Say again?
Yeah, they're on Game Pass. Is this the suits the Fallout 4 one though, isn't it? Yeah. And Dogmeat's Fallout 4 only, right?
Sweet. There's a dog in pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
They're just all classes Fallout. Fallout New Vegas is pretty fun because the bad guy is actually voiced by Matthew Perry.
I know it's Chandler Bing.
Yeah.
There's
Can
Chenanda
be any more of a bad guy?
And his performance is so wooden, it's unreal, and it's amazing. It just makes it
Yeah.
better.
You know what the best performance in the video game of all time is by an actor is, don't we?
Oh, Space!
Space!
Yeah. My favourite part of that is that he's probably done about 50 takes for that, and that's the best one.
I don't
Yeah.
know, I reckon that was a one-take deal. I reckon they gave that man a sheet of A4, he read it straight. That was the one place you haven't touched. Space.
No, it's before the space. It's the bit where his mouth just kind of goes.
Yeah, you can see the giggle in it.
It's like spice.
Yeah, but sometimes the hammiest performances are the best. I will refer you to everything ever done by Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Fair.
Do you know what is as good, I would say, as Nicolas Cage doing anything? Weirdly, the guy from The Big Bang Theory,
Which one?
Howard, I think it was. I can't remember what his like real name is. I nearly said
Is it the
actor.
one? Okay. Is it Sheldon?
No, Howard is the character, I think.
Is it the one with the bob? Or like the pudding bowl haircut?
Sheldon
That'd be-
Leonard Howard Raj, right?
Yeah.
Howard's like,
So Leonard dated parent.
Howard lives with his mother.
that's the one.
Used to. Spoilers.
The guy who acts him does what's he called? We were literally just talking about him. My God, Nicolas Cage. He does Nicolas Cage doing the alphabet, and it sounds more like Nicolas Cage than Nicolas Cage does. It's a very long-winded anecdote, really. He's very funny. Maybe look up the clip or don't. Nicolas Cage is good.
Up to us.
My favorite one. My favorite one is still Nicolas Cage in that Pedro Pascal movie.
I haven't
Oh,
watched.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the one where the one where the meme came from, where he's basically just playing himself.
The Weight of Unbearable Talent. Is that what
Yeah.
it's
That's the
called?
one,
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Does everyone think Pedro Pascal's going to be a good Mr. Fantastic?
Interesting. I
So,
didn't know
yes.
he was.
I think he'd be good in everything.
It's Pedro
Whether
Pascal.
it'd be an accurate Mr. Fantastic, that's a different story. Probably not. I loved the original guy. The
What, in
way
the
back
2000s?
when. Yeah,
Is it
Griffith. Something like that. Yeah, I loved him. John Krasinski was good, but at the same time,
I could see him doing it.
yeah.
I think with the beard, if he had his hair short and he had grew the beard out, he'd be fine.
I feel like
Can't
I'm going
work.
to have the same problem with him that I have with John Krasinski, though. And I have this with superhero movies a lot, where they cast people that are like really big actors and you know them. Because even like Chris Hemsworth and that, they were a lot smaller when they came into the MCU, right? I love seeing unknown actors cast in superhero roles because you don't look at them and see something else.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm just going to look at him and be like, well,
Like
you're
Tom
Oberyn
Holland, for
Martell. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
like, same
Tom
way with
Holland,
John
for example.
Krasinski, I was like, it's Jim from The Office.
Yeah.
Although I think John Krasinski is perfect Mr. Fantastic casting, and I think they've missed the boat on that one a little bit. Pedro Pascal is just too daddy. He's too like.
But so's Reed Richards.
No, he's not though. Like no,
Reed Richards literally has a child in the comics.
No, but like Reed Richards is like your geography teacher. Like nobody wants to cuddle or fuck him. Neither.
He's a science daddy. He's a nerdy daddy. Like, he's got the silver fox streaks and everything.
And the thing
Oh,
is,
yeah.
right, Pedro Pascal did The Mandalorian. Like, he can do, like, good stuff down the line, but you look at that man and you tell me he is not. Like, like let's be.
Forget he's in the Mandalorian.
Right?
And you wear a mask for the entire show.
He's also both the guys in
He
Dark.
literally phoned his lines in for that. Oh, that reminds me, there's actually there's a Tron movie coming out. I think he's doing a read for it. Which also led me to the best reaction I heard, because was it Jeff Bridges was in was it Jeff Bridges in it?
Yeah.
So Pedro Pascal's talking about how when he was doing The Last of Us, he'd never actually played it, but he just read it and he'd watched his I think nephews played with it and stuff like that. It's like it wasn't a game I really kind of got stuck into. And then Jeff Bridges goes, "Oh, I know what you mean. I got stuck into a video game one time." Pedro goes, "What was it?" He just went, "Tron."
Nice. I don't.
He'd been sitting on that one for ages.
Like, stop letting Jared Leto touch stuff. It's just both in terms of
Yeah,
movies
like
and
anything, let him
people.
touch anything.
It's weird.
I think he's the only guy who successfully managed to fuck up both the DC and the Marvel movie.
Yeah.
What's in a Marvel movie?
Yeah, he's
Morbius.
Morbius.
Morbius is Marvel.
Wait, yeah, what DC movie was he in?
He was the Joker in Suicide
Oh
Squad.
God, of course he was.
I feel like this is the
Oh.
perfect time to give a
Cam.
public
God.
service announcement as well, right? Guys, I'm going to look straight down the camera for this one because it's important.
Wait, Nick, hang on, I'll make sure your camera big.
Blow
Oh wow! No production
Also,
for this
while Squiddy's doing that, Cam, all I'll say is the fact you forgot he's a Joker says it all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's probably a good thing.
To be honest, I'm really looking forward to the moment in Tron when he looks at the camera and says it's Troning time and Tron's.
No, I still think the best thing Tron ever did was the Tron Legacy. They just went to Daft Punk. Here's an orchestra.
Right, there we
money,
are.
Go do things.
Here we are. Right,
It's
guys.
Nix's announcement time.
Public service announcement. I am doing you a favor. You will thank me. For anyone who hasn't seen Morbius, it's just come on Netflix, and you're probably going, it's probably so bad it's good. It's probably quite funny. No, it's not.
No.
It's 2 hours of your life you will not get back. Don't do it.
I mean,
Matt
I'm not
Smith
saying
is
it was
good
that
in
bad. All I will say is, as someone who's got ADHD and tends to have two things going on, like I was on my phone, like watching TikToks on my phone and listening to it, I still switched it over.
Wow.
Me and Cal put it on. I can't remember what it came on. It came on Sky Movies or something like that, and I leached that from my mum. So we're like, you know what? We'll stick it on. We're not paying for it. We've got nothing to lose, and like we can't think of anything else to watch.
You did. There was things to lose. That
Yeah,
you didn't think you could.
There were things in your soul that you can't get back. And like I saw some people online being like, oh, but it's really funny, like it's so bad it's good. No. But I saw other people being like, yeah, but Matt Smith's in it, and I'm like, yeah, and it's one of the worst things he's ever done. Like even Matt Smith can't save this.
And he was in one. And he was in one of the late Terminator movies. For God's sake.
Oh Jesus! Don't
Matt
do it.
Smith has one of the worst. And listen, Matt, if you end up watching this, firstly, we shared an English teacher, so you can't come for me. Secondly, what are you gonna do? We're killing the void up. Matt Smith has, I think, the worst agent in Hollywood because he's tried to launch a career so many times. He was like, "I'm in that Terminator movie, guys." Flopped. Morbius flopped. He did like art house movies, flopped, and everything that I think Matt Smith would be quite good for. Matt Smith would make a pretty good Mr.
House of Dragons.
House of the Dragons flopped.
Whoa!
It did not flop.
Did it not?
No! They renewed it.
House of
Got
the
season
Dragon
2.
incredibly well.
Yeah.
Some people hated it. Okay, well there you go.
You got that. You got him in The Crown, which I thought was
He's
a very
in The Crown.
good.
He was very good in The Crown.
He's
Oh,
got
yeah,
a
he's,
very good TV record, like
TV good film.
Crown, House of the Dragon.
Based off on the
So
TV
basically
movie
what-
Superworm.
So what we're saying is Matt Smith in Small Doses is good.
He needs to stick to television. We can handle weekly Matt Smith. We can't handle 2.5 hour Matt Smith.
If you want to talk about bad movies, if anyone gets a second, Outside Extra did a great thing where they did 2 Lies and a Truth about Madam Web.
Oh,
And
that's
Zosky.
amazing.
You just, that's all I'm going to say is after you finish watching us, after this, not now, after this, go and watch it. It's amazing.
I haven't actually seen Madam Web yet, and I
Me
think the
either.
main reson I haven't watched it is because it is in there. It's got that absolute numpty from 50 Shades of Grey in it, and I'm like, nah, I'm not giving you my time.
Wait, the writer or Dakota Johnson?
Dakota Johnson. I'm
Oh,
like,
okay.
I have learnt from Morbius.
I still,
You
I
have
still
learned
think-
so many life lessons from
If
Morbius.
anybody does fancy watching Morbius, here is a link to the entire film as a GIF. Somebody,
I've watched this.
uploaded
I
the
will verify
entire
this.
Morbius film as a very tiny GIF.
That is the squarest GIF I've ever seen.
I'm gonna have that on in the background. Of the
You know what I feel like doing? Who's seen Community?
I've
Yes.
seen a couple of episodes.
That's what I feel like I'm doing right now. I'm doing it's in your chain. The bit where he's like looking at square, like
Wait, can I
I forgot.
come into
Like
this
that
with a
much.
virtual camera? Could I replace my background with the Morbius GIF?
You can certainly
Oh.
try.
We might have.
And while he's doing that, I will show you my PowerPoint presentation.
And also, while Cam's doing that, I'll be looking up a legal representative for Cam.
I was going to say, this is a good point.
You're gonna find him a good lawyer.
I've already got beef with Matt Smith. I can't be going up.
Hey, even the Sony execs at this point are like, you know what? Do what you want with it.
The
We're
only
just happy
reason.
someone's doing something with it, you know?
Do you know the main reason why we get a load of terrible Spider-Man movies? Because Sony own the rights to them, and as part of that right, they have to release an IP related to Spider-Man within a certain time frame, or it diverts back to Marvel. So these are basically tax write-offs to hold Marvel hostage.
Just give it back to Marvel, man. Give it back.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've been dying to see this.
I'm just framing it correctly. There we are.
Do you feel like we need to get some like violin music in or something?
Do it right now, like quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a can. I tell you what, I don't even. Actually, have I got time to get some popcorn?
Yeah.
I was talking to the audience, not you.
No, I need to I need to microwave it.
Go.
Oh.
No, it's fine. I'll just grab a drink.
Oh, Cam.
Sorry, have I got time to make a quick steak dinner?
Just to be
I think your
safe,
steak might cook quicker than the popcorn. Sometimes popcorn takes ages.
let your lovely lady know that we can see her phone screen.
Pure filth.
As long as she's alright with that.
That's fine. But here
Look
is
at the
my art.
Zartogs in chat.
You can see. Yeah, I
My boy.
You can see from there.
It's better when you've got something darker on the screen because you get more contrast.
Give me a second.
There we are.
Are you using your partner as a light balancing prop?
No. I'm using a reading prop.
You can kind of.
Yeah.
You can see a man's.
You can see your man's.
It's wholesome.
Wow.
Are you looking at sexy
Yeah.
Godzilla?
Oh, wait.
No!
That's not again.
Move on from that. Here is my drawings of a Chaos Void story by Squid, May 21st or May 21 to May 24.
It's pretty accurate.
I like
It's 3 days
they
off.
are. Yes. The story of Chaos Void in 3 days. Can you guess who the person on the far left is?
Is it me?
you.
It's me.
No.
It's Squiddy.
Why would that be me?
No. The only reason I'm basing it is he showed us a picture of the
colourblind,
four of you. There was a picture of the four of you, then you realise you've got me and Nika and put us on the end. I figured the one on the right was slightly shorter, ergo it's Nika. No offense, Nika.
Wait, is it Nika?
The one on the left
It
has
is meant to be
fringe.
Nika, the one on the left.
Yes, I
Her hair kind of like swooped.
You've done dark colours on a black background, you can't see it.
Right, because it's a bit longer, but it's got to be Cam.
Oh, it's when you actually trace her hair.
Yeah.
Back
That's what I'm
when
thinking.
I didn't have a mullet, just because I haven't been.
So, who's the ridiculously tall boy?
Gee, I wonder who.
Wait.
It's Nix.
Have I missed something? Is Sheldini bald?
No, he's got brown
You've
hair.
done it on the-
Hair there.
His hair was blonde.
Sorry, Sheld. Honestly, I've met him. I think I've met him the most out of all of you. And I don't know that.
That's how long it's been since we've seen Sheldini.
It's because you don't look up high enough.
That's true.
No.
That's true.
He's tall,
that's
he
me
admits he's tall.
with the red hair.
That makes
Your
sense.
head looks like it's on
Yeah.
fire.
It is.
It's actually
Nick
pretty
with
accurate.
the blue hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was neat.
I wonder why.
This is Cam, sorry, with his long hair.
Yeah.
I tried to do black hair and then realized, Ronan, what you were saying is a black background, so you wouldn't see it.
So you didn't think to maybe change. So you didn't think to maybe change the background colour out of
No.
all of this.
No.
Why is Ronan the smallest person on that?
You went out of space, didn't you? You went out of space.
Yeah.
He got
that's
really
right.
ambitious with that bee on by Squid, and there wasn't much left after it.
He's
And the S,
definitely
and the
taller
S
than
as
me,
well.
Nika.
Am I a joke to you?
So, how it began. we had a podcast. That is me, Nix, and Cam all around. Well, it was a virtual table.
Wait,
That is meant to be a microphone in the middle.
can I suggest a little game here? Can we try and guess what Squiddy's drawing before he describes it? Because I think, like,
I'm
that
afraid
to
this
me
is
looked
the
like
last
you're
thing I've
about to do
drawn.
something to
Oh
the
no!
That's the last thing I drew, I'm sorry, but I mean, we can play one of the Discord games with the drawing. What's it called?
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
We can do that after this. And we start with a podcast, and we felt we needed something more, so we built a community. And here's all the different thumbnails and stuff that I've picked out.
Wow.
Oh, look at that Left 4 Dead one!
Oh, the Left 4 Dead ones were like so much fun.
If you
I
can't
remember
read my
messaging
handwriting-
about them and being like, Nika, grab something you'd use as a weapon in the apocalypse, like take a selfie.
Sorry, am I missing a screen share?
No, just look at the Twitch stream.
Just look at the Twitch.
We're all just watching.
I
the
am,
screen.
for some reason, mine's way behind. Let me refresh it.
Cam's
Is he-
pub quiz photo is still one of the
Oh, there we go. That's better.
Yeah.
member photos we have.
The frame that I'm holding up has a load of drawings of pants on it, but I photoshopped them to look like triangles.
I'm hiding that.
Pants.
I'm hiding that. We had the with the podcast where we had the Steam Deck and it could fit so many crabs into it. I can't remember why did we mention crabs and the Steam Deck?
It was because we were talking about how at like E3 they do random measurements for stuff like 16 teraflops or 72 gig and whatever the hell's. And Squid, you took that and went 16 crabs.
To be fair, someone did calculate how many crabs you would need to run Doom.
Wait, like
What?
How many?
So
What's not? What's
use
It's like
Give us
crabs
a
on a
number, give us a-
treadmill. Or...
no. So you have enough crabs in like a space.
do they, like,
will
sideways?
they'll form like basically nodes on a computer, so you'd be able to run. Hang on, I'll find it for you.
Is this like
Wait.
Twitch plays Pokemon?
No. Doom on crabs.
Guys, we don't need to implode anymore. I have found the future of the chaos mode.
It's 16 billion crabs. You'd have all the crabs to run different logic gates. So you'd build a giant physical computer, and rather than using electricity, you'd
What
use
would the
a
size
crab.
of this computer? What would the size of this computer be?
Depends what kind of crabs they are. If they're the little teeny ones, it's going to be a lot smaller.
The size of the crab affects the number of crabs needed.
Yeah,
No,
the
it is
little teeny ones are a
purely
laptop.
mathematical statement. You would need 80 crabs to operate a logic gate. There are 8 logic gates in a byte. So 640,000 crabs could be used to store a single tweet. And so they then worked out how big is Doom, therefore how many crabs.
How do people do things like this?
Yeah, but my question is, how would you see it on the screen without any electricity?
The power of Doom.
Someone
Doesn't
please
need
tell
that.
this fact to Elon Musk.
It'll just show up.
To be fair, I
It
need to see
isn't,
if I
a
can
ma-
find
it
out.
isn't a paper. It is in a,
Well, I feel like
Earth
if we
and Planetary
showed-
Sciences journal.
If we showed Elon Musk, he'd take it as a personal challenge, and then we'd never see him on Twitter again.
You know what? I'm
Everybody
just going.
wins.
See, well, let me just link this to you.
That's true. But yeah, I put in that we launched the Discord in May, so it's kind of fitting. We're killing it in May as well. We had
gonna be
multiple
May.
charity streams where we raised at least a couple hundred for a variety of charities. We hosted multiple show matches where mainly it was Cam and Nix. You were the talkies.
That official gamer term.
I believe the technical term is casters.
That's it.
Right? And then Squid, you did the zoomy lookies, right?
I did the zoomy lookies,
And then
so did
the-
Nika.
And then everyone else then did the shooty plays. And then one of those teams went on to do the big
And And I think I did. I think I did the chatty watchy bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think mine and Cam's casting could probably best be described as masters of bullshittery and bad puns.
Oh yeah.
It's what you
Someone
need.
get the EpiPen.
Well, I mean, it works for Uber.
There was one show match where it was just 5 minutes of fish puns.
Oh
How
god,
is that
that
On
was
King's Row, it was just 5 minutes of fish puns.
fun.
I'm gonna have to ask how
did
because I
that
don't
give you
actually
a
pay
headache?
attention to you guys when you're talking.
Wow!
I can't. I don't have the capacity to do so.
Wasn't there a
No.
chippy or something on there? Or there was a fish on a sign or something
No.
like that?
There's a
There is
there's
a
a fish and chip
chippy,
fish and chip restaurant, fish and chip place on the map somewhere.
It is
Yeah.
really difficult to obs and listen at the same time, though. Like, it's
It is.
really weird.
Obviously, and then we have the Cam pub quiz. We had, I think, at least 4 or 5. Which was your favourite, if you can remember?
God.
What's your favourite question, if you can remember that? I mean, I think I would have a favourite question. If I made the
As
pub
in,
quizzes.
you do have a favorite question, or
No,
you-
but I would have one.
If I'd written them, I would.
Yeah. I'd be like,
I mean-
oh, that's the best question.
Well, it's good to know that this is an expectation you had of me when that was happening. I'm gonna look them up very quickly.
That's
My best question isn't a pub quiz question. My best
Okay, go.
question is, shall we count the vowels?
Oh, nice.
That is my favourite Chaos Void question ever.
That comes from a game of 20 Overwatch League 20 questions, or it would have been that where Cam had a Overwatch League player. We had to guess who it was, and I came up with the genius tactic of counting the vowels of players.
I'll give you credit, it worked.
It
It
worked.
did. It did. Don't
It
you?
work.
And there will
I
be an
thought-
opportunity to count the vowels again. Don't
Woo.
worry.
I thought 20 questions was just a yes and no questions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it started out as that. but
Does
it's really
the
grown.
name contain 5 vowels or more? Yes or no? I satisfy the criteria.
Put it this way, we were that bad at it that Cam had to bend some rules.
Yeah, a lot. Oh god, a lot.
We were really bad at it. It's also where the famous "Who the fuck is Clockwork" came
Who the
from.
fuck is Clockwork? My
Is that
favorite
what it is?
question, Squid, to answer your question, was we did an Overwatch League pub quiz for the start of what would become the last season, and our most like the season we did the biggest stuff in. And there was a round that was is this an Overwatch League player or a piece of IKEA furniture? And I'm gonna get you to do it very quickly now.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick you out at random. Nika, is a kib? Is it a piece of IKEA furniture or is it an Overwatch League player?
Could you repeat that name?
Kib, a kib.
Furniture.
It's a DPS for the Toronto Defiant. Squid is a Kallax, a piece of
Oh, God.
Oh,
Everyone
everybody knows
knows
that
that.
one.
So
Gee,
easy.
I
IKEA
wonder what the.
furniture.
I'm not saying look behind me, but I wonder what the answer is.
Absolutely. Ronin is a Havarl, a piece of IKEA furniture, or a player for an Overwatch League team.
Well, it'd have to be IKEA because there's no Overwatch League anymore.
That doesn't automatically make it a piece of IKEA
At the
furniture.
time, at the time these
technically it does,
questions
because-
were written. They were.
Well, I'm just
Overwatch
like,
Let's go. Nyx is a Sparsam, a piece of IKEA furniture, or an Overwatch League player.
Oh, the others felt way easier than a Sparsam.
Sparsam.
Sod it, player.
Nope, that's a piece of IKEA furniture. That is a footstool, I believe.
Oh.
Squid is a Zupe, a piece of IKEA furniture, or
It's a
an
player.
Overwatch League player. It was a player. Nice.
That was season 1 Florida Mayhem, was it? Ours?
Nice. Look
Oh,
at
look at
Nika
the-
with the
League. Brain knowledge.
out
the
back
old
there.
McDonald's team.
I think I've still got
we'll
one of
go
those
to you
skin.
then.
I think I've got that skin on Lucio still, actually.
Nika, let's
Never
see.
get rid of it.
Let's see how
No,
strong
I
you got
can't.
as a filster, an Overwatch League player, or a piece of IKEA furniture.
Let's go with player this time.
It's a piece of furniture. Nyx is a mulfig, a piece of player, a piece of furniture.
A piece of
or
player.
He's the player, Cam.
Or not.
It's a majestic ass neck.
Ronin is a crab, a piece of furniture, or an Overwatch League player.
I thought you were gonna get mixed.
KRABB.
Or is it something that goes in a Steam Deck?
Yeah, it's actually something that you play Doom on.
Run Doom.
On Zoom. It is a player.
It's a piece of furniture. It's a coat hook, I believe. And Squid, finish us out, is a Coco, COCCO, a piece of furniture or a player.
Oh,
Ooh,
I think
I'm
I'm
pretty sure
player.
it's a player.
I'd say furniture.
No, it's a player.
I've gone player.
Dallas Fuel's original lineup.
Whoa!
Thank you very much.
There we are. Also, we had Cozy Chaos, the biggest success from the Chaos Void. I would say.
Oh, that was our first game as well.
Oh, yeah.
Rain on Our Parade was the first game we played.
Oh my god! I didn't even realize that when I got that picture.
And I Am Fish is one of the first games Cal ever worked on. So, double whammy. Yeah.
I think that was one of my first Cozy Chaos games as well.
It was.
Yeah.
It's also, if they're still in the chat, we have a video of it with the Dong jumping on for a Cozy Chaos as well. And it was it was I Am Fish.
So like random who was joining at times.
And it was just like half an hour of me falling off of buildings. Like, that's literally, Fishman for 30 minutes.
I think my first chaos, because I remember watching, was Nika just throwing cooler box around. Taxi
Throwing what
service.
around?
Taxi service. Coolox, Zelda.
That was a recent one.
Co-ops.
Yeah, that can't have been the first one you ever
That
watched,
can't have been
right?
the first one, surely.
Yeah.
That was
That had
recent.
to have happened within the last year because that game didn't come out until the end of May last year. So surely you've seen more since then.
It's the first one that I remember seeing.
Oh,
I
interesting.
wasn't, that I wasn't playing. One that I wasn't
think
playing, shall I say?
Fair. Maybe I think the standout Cozy Chaos memory for me is Surgeon Sim.
Oh, that's
We had
good.
so much fun with that series. And
Trying to
Overcooked,
crack
both
that
of
guy's
them.
ribs with an extinguisher.
I mean, it's the most useful tool in that game.
It was that and Ember for me, watching you just fling bodies off the side of the building. Like, yep.
That's alright.
I took over Cozy Chaos for a couple of weeks here and there, and often played Hearthstone Battlegrounds because it's like tavern-y and cozy and stuff. And it was supposed to be like, you come along to the tavern and sit down by the hearth and get nice and warm. But at some point, one of them, Sheldini, started making me bet points against whether I would win or not. And by the end of the stream, we were like rolling in points coming in or out of people playing stuff. It was majestic.
We got to play some really good games on those
Derailed.
streams, though.
Derailed.
Yes.
Oh,
Unreal.
yeah.
Derailed
Played
so
Derailed
good.
a lot.
Second one's coming out soon as well. It's
Yes.
there's some really good stuff. The only thing is, a lot of it now started to go Steam online play, remote
That
play.
was a ball game.
Yeah.
And my god, is it useless?
Yeah.
Like Steam, you should be able to make this.
I mean, even
just
when
does
I
not
was
work.
even when I was hosting and you were diving into me as to try and take the load off your computer for the to upload the stream, it still ran like shit.
Well, I have a mesh kit now. My internet's running at crazy speeds. Like, I
What's your
could
internet?
stream Overwatch now and not have a single problem. And it still doesn't do it. Like, remote
It's just
play
bad.
is fundamentally broken. And it's a shame because I think one of the only games we ever tried with it was Pizza Possum.
Yeah.
And my god, that game was so much fun, but it was impossible to play if you got the tiniest bit of lag, because you were constantly like trying to avoid objects and other in-game characters. Like if you had the tiniest delay, it was just the most infuriating game ever.
I think like
Just
generally
my-
Steam linky things are bad because you can with like the what do they call them now? It's not an Oculus anymore. It's a Meta, whatever.
Quest?
Like you can link that to Steam and play any of your Steam games through the Quest, and
That-
it just
that
does
shit as
not
well.
work. It's awful. It's so laggy.
Oh,
I
imagine
tried-
finding
I'm
out
so
somebody else
upset. I
in
just want to play
VR.
Baldur's Gate.
Because I tried doing it. Because I've got an old Meta 2, and I've got the link cable for my computer, and I was trying to do a Subnautica VR. Just shit. Just
It's
terribly
awful.
shit.
It does. Yeah.
Because when we were playing Pizza Possum, on my screen at least, Nick's looked like she was fine and running around. But when I switched to where I've got two screens, I had the mod screen open in the other one. It was just like,
It was like a teleport, and I'd be over here.
yeah, I'm here,
What
I'm
is
here, I'm
this?
here.
And like,
We've got
as
a
a,
hydrate in chat, lads. I don't have a drink left, but
oh no,
And then I would say Cozy Chaos kind of led to, as you say, Cam, in our the final season of the Chaos Void, to some big things. We had thrice trips to Insomnia.
look at those photos.
And then, of course, the Overwatch League party. And there are so many more photos, but these were the ones.
That are safe to show.
But there's
What
the,
I'm saying is,
group
that
picture.
watch party, none of you bought a drink for my birthday.
I fucking did. I bought you several drinks.
So did
Because
me and Cal.
I bought everyone several drinks, and that's about the
That
only
is true.
fucking thing I remember.
Do you know what you just reminded me of them, Cal?
Maybe I had too many drinks then.
And then I bought your drink at Dimension 20.
yeah,
which
the
is
fucking-
just delayed.
Cam's I bought everyone drinks. For anyone who's never watched Has Been will not make any sense. But you just
Oh,
reminded me
yeah.
of, I bought you a drink. Why? Because I'm buying drinks for everyone.
Because I'm having with everybody.
The Serpentious vibes are real.
I don't know
love
what
the
they say. They
design.
make shit up half the time.
I love the some of the stuff that people were writing on the little whiteboard signs. Somebody wrote one and gave it to me and was like, "I'm going to take a photo," and I was like, "Okay," and I didn't read what it said on it. And it was something to do with like, "Help me, my tank likes to like run off of the edge of cliffs" or something like that. And I'm pretty sure it was referring to Ronin.
or Sheldini.
It could have been
It's
either.
usually you. I don't tend to
Fuck
know
off.
Sheldini. It's usually
No.
you.
Well, in my defense, in Overwatch 1, I did not have a stop button.
That's true.
Just saying.
That is true. You're
To
not
be fair,
wrong.
even though in Overwatch 2, I do sometimes. To be fair, though, in Overwatch 2, I still sometimes
You
forget.
have
I do
no
have a stop button.
defense now.
Yeah.
I do because I'm on the train skin, so it makes sense to take the train.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
I saw this amazing tech on Reddit the other day, which is if you Rhine charge a dive tank, so like if you bump them off the ledge, obviously they're gonna try and jump back. So this guy bumps them off the ledge and then shatters the ledge, and it catches them as they fall. So they
And then they just slide.
That's
and
so
they slide
good.
off. But if it's a diva, it instant kills the mech and the baby diva, which wouldn't happen otherwise. So
That's
it's
so
like,
extra.
The other one the best one I saw was on Idiot. It was on Idiot at the lighthouse. So if you're facing, say the lighthouse in front of you, you know you've got the two buildings there and there, and then the ledge goes round like that, and then you've got like two entryways, and you've got the buildings above. Farah had jumped over the top, got sleep darted by Anna. Now the way it works is the timer for the sleep doesn't work until you hit the ground. So she basically hit the top of a slope roof and just went.
It's fine. I didn't
She
want
couldn't-
to
she
play
couldn't even-
Overwatch today.
She couldn't even react. It was just like You know when you see something hit a window in a cartoon and there's just that squeak that slowly goes down.
And they disconnected and never joined again.
But yeah, that is actually my last slide.
Oh,
But it's just a
no.
little snapshots of all the different stuff and pictures and that we made over.
Talk us
over-
through some of these pictures.
So
Because some of the captions are brilliant.
the captions.
Oh, there's a caption on one of them. I think it's a tweet from Ronan.
It's Ronan.
Yeah.
It's a picture of me, and I look glazed as fuck.
So basically, I can fill this one if you'd like.
Yeah, go for it.
You look a bit like leg day
basic-
in that picture.
So the way that he was leading with his arm like that reminded me of the meme from the beer advert. So I put he doesn't all.
We can say the
normally
beer.
organise
We're
watch party.
going. It doesn't say
No,
that.
I can't. No, I genuinely don't. I can't remember the name of it.
Heineken.
Darling?
We all
No,
said
It's Carlsberg.
no.
It's
It's the most interesting man in the world. It's that most interesting man in the world, Bill. I don't think it's actually available in England. You know,
Oh,
the
it's
guy, the
Carlsberg.
old guy with the beard. That's not Carlsberg. That's
The
pro- that's-
caption you did is
Yeah, the
Carlsberg.
caption you did is Carlsberg.
That is no, it's not.
Yes,
It
it
is. They
is.
used to sponsor
Hang on.
Liverpool, and that was the tagline.
Yeah, if we don't do this, but if we did, it would be the best thing in the world.
Don
Yeah,
Equist. It's a Don Equist advert where the guy's like, "I'm the most interesting man in the world." It's a
Oh, I
completely
do.
different beer.
I have vaguely heard of that
Yeah.
being a different thing, yeah.
Carlsberg involves the word probably the best. I didn't use the word probably.
That's very
But
to the point.
Either way, no, it's because the pose of the guy in that Don Equist advert looked like how Squiddy is now. It's kind of a little bit more.
Well, in
Suave.
that picture, not right now.
He does look very. You looked very glazed there, my dude.
Yeah.
I
He doesn't.
had a
He
second
doesn't
cocktail.
normally organise parties, but when Squiddy does, they're the best parties in the world. That's all it was.
Hell yeah. Okay, start from the top.
So yeah, the picture at the top, obviously that's me, you, and Cam, all at Insomnia 71, doing a lovely pose on the sign.
Yeah.
It feels like it needs that music of like everywhere you go.
There's a small video of it where we thought someone was taking another photo, and I can't remember who it is now. I think it might be Cam. Literally just throws his arms up and runs off at side of the stage. Everybody stood there like, what?
What just happened? Yeah. And then in the top right is a selfie of me and Nix in line to go shooting.
Oh, with the
Insomnia?
Marines. Yeah.
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 Then the big group picture of everyone from the watch party just before Cam screamed his heart out and then had to very quickly leave the building.
What?
Why? Why is that?
I would say. And then we have the lovely watch party poster. Nika, you made that, didn't you?
I did. That was my contribution because I could not go to the watch party.
No. But
Aw.
I think that is probably one of the best posters we had.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I had a lot of
It's
fun making
glorious.
posters for
Uh,
the void.
Then we had a Shelled with a sign, I can't hit them on LAN. Oh, I'm sorry, bot, who's just come in to try and promote something. We're killing this
What
channel.
bot?
No, you
what
should have
bot?
left them. You should have left them. And then I don't know whose photo this was. A stylized cocktail with the Join the Chaos flyer that we
I
built.
think that might have been mine because I was getting social media pictures.
That's it.
I mean, it's a jaunty angle.
yeah, it's got the.
Yeah, well, I'm at a jaunty angle. You've met me. Does that sign that
He's just short.
Cialdini's... Is the sign that Cialdini's holding and pouting over, does that say I can't hit them on LAN?
Yes. But when he used to play.
No.
I mean, it
Yes.
can apply. It can apply to League as well. So I will absolutely say that.
Oof.
And then Cam holding one of the heat packs me and Nick's got.
Yeah, fucking quick therapy. When we were like, hey, not only will the Chaos Void keep going, but it will be like the best thing we've ever done, and we're coming back with content. I was like, I know what's a great idea. It's the winter. We'll reach out to them and be like, hey, do you want to fucking sponsor everything we do? So if you thought, wow, it was really weird that they kept popping heat packs towards the camera while they were doing those fucking Stardew games, it was because they were desperately trying to get us some money.
Did it work?
No, fuck no.
Did I tell you all about when I set mine on fire?
Oh yeah.
You set it on fire.
How?
Obviously, we got the full pack of them, and we were quite lucky actually. So thanks to Clicks Therapy, because we had press passes for Insomnia. So
Not from Click Therapy. They didn't. give
not
us-
from Click Therapy. Yeah, but Click Therapy clearly thought we were more important than we were, and they were like, "We'll do all this for like half the price." So me and Squiddy were like, "Yes, absolutely. We're old and we're achy." Like,
Yeah.
so I've still got the hand warmers, and I've still got the neck one, but the really long one, the one in the photo.
Yeah.
So obviously you have to put them in boiling water to get them to like break down and reset.
Yeah.
So I had a big pan and boiling water, and I put it in. And my plan, as I usually did, was to just stuff it in as it started to deflate. Except fucking ADHD brain here got distracted, and my plan kind of worked, and then the top of it just folded over the edge.
Oh.
Set on fire. And then to which point, like, the smell was horrendous. So, like, I'd just been through here, and I'm very bad at setting the fire alarm off when I'm cooking anyway, because we have our kitchen. The wall just over here used to be our garden, like the end of our house.
Oh, so that's an extension kind of thing.
Yeah, so they've smacked a conservatory on it, which now means there is no door or window to the outside world in our kitchen. So I'm pretty sure that's not safe, but there's no ventilation in our kitchen. So I kind of just forgot that I was doing something and thought that I was cooking. And I was like, okay, fire alarm, that's pretty normal for me. I'll go and turn it off. And I went in, and no, there was fire. And I was just like, what do I do? And I was in the house on my own, and I was like, oh, good Lord, panic. But then once I put the fire out, I was left with a horrendous smell and these little white crystal things all over the stove. And I kept finding them for weeks. So yeah, do not boil them unattended.
I will
Is the
keep an
main
eye-
story.
Is it a gas hob that you
Yes.
have? Yeah, okay. I'll be careful
That
because
makes
I have a
sense.
gas hob, but I put the lid on, so I don't know if that will help me.
Oh no, if you put the
Okay.
lid on, it can't go over the side and set on fire.
Yeah.
But I
Well, I should
couldn't
be good.
stuff it all in the pan because it was stiff. So I was I was waiting for it to be less erect so that I could boil it.
Even when it's tough. Yeah, even when
Yeah,
it's
are you not meant to crunch them up a
hard,
bit?
you
I
can
felt like I was going to break
Yeah.
it though.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
And thinking that I was going to break it, I ended up killing it with fire.
How is
Just
the
like we
neck
do to
one,
the
by the
kids.
way? Because I saw them at EGX and I was like, this it feels like something I need, but also it's very expensive.
They're expensive, but honestly, we're not sponsored by them, as Cam's just said.
No.
Absolutely worth it.
The back one is worth it, I'd say. If you
The
needed
back
to pick
one's
one.
good, but it does the same thing a hot water bottle would do. For
Okay.
me, and the hand warmers are good, but they do the same thing disposable hand warmers would do. The thing that gets it for me is the neck one.
The next, the one that I'm like,
Because of how it's shaped,
Mm.
you're not constantly having to like readjust or like
Mm.
squish yourself against your
That's
chair so that it doesn't fall off. So if you were ever going to get one, that one.
Yeah. Did you have the person massage your shoulders as well? Because they did mine,
Yep.
and that was like, yeah, that's sold. Yeah.
That's all day. It doesn't come with a massage, but you know
No.
what? We'll take it.
Do you want to know a really wild fact about those? Does anyone here know how they work?
Magic.
science.
Chemical reaction is all I know, but I don't know between what.
They
Magnets.
freeze. So, the liquid in them is liquid at the temperature you boil it at, and then room temperature it wants to be frozen, kind of. But it's an incredibly stable material. So you boil it, it takes in all that heat energy, but then it doesn't freeze properly. It just kind of sits. And so when you pop one of the discs, what you do is it goes, fuck it hell, I should be frozen. And it freezes incredibly quickly.
I would
It
say
basically
it's like super cool
forces
water.
it's exactly super.
Ah, okay.
It forces all the heat out of it. And that's how
That
it,
makes sense.
that's how it says.
That's really cool.
That is
That is
cool.
pretty cool.
I'm guessing that's also why there's like those pins in it to help form a. Not pins, but like the.
The quickie bits.
Yeah.
They're basically just a way to start an instant reaction that's fast enough that it activates it. Basically, it activates that reaction.
That's cool.
That's really interesting. But yeah, that's the end of my PowerPoint. So I don't know if we want to play a game to kind of
Yeah.
end ending the stream.
One cut.
I've got Gartic phone in the chat. I do, before we do that, have an Overwatch replay. You have 20 questions.
We'll do it as we're doing.
Gartic phone. Squid, I need you to do two things for me. I need you to change. No, actually, don't worry about that. I need you to start a prediction in the chat.
I can do it. I can sort
Will
that.
they get it in 20 questions? I'm being strict here. Will they get it in 20 questions?
Give
I'm
us like
telling you
30,
now.
40 minutes, Ronan.
Everyone bet on that question. Bet all your channel points on that question. You can't take it with you. Bet on that question.
That's true.
Bet whichever way you think. They will or they won't. If they get it, or if they don't, whoever has the most channel points at the end of this, I'll pay for your subscription for the next month of the Chaos Void. You're so
For God's sake, Chaos Void.
I thought you were gonna say something like, "I will gift you a sub to a channel of your choosing," or something really cute like that. And
Or
you're
to
like,
their
"I will
channel,
give
to
you
your
a
own
sub
channel.
to a dead channel."
You can have all those emoticons. Jesus, emojis.
How long did you want this for?
Let's say like 30 minutes.
Yeah, do 30 minutes. That'll work, right?
Should be wrapped up by then. I'm guessing Feet Day. That's you, Cam.
That is me.
Nick
Yeah.
is Nick. Squid is Squid. Nika is Nika. Just wait.
I'm not in yet. What's the
Mate, no one look
Any-
at
any-
my screen. By my screen, I mean the stream.
Why does everyone
oh.
get really cool icons and I get like a constipated looking skeleton?
You can change it.
How?
When you join mine.
Why am I?
Yeah.
Oh,
It gives you the
Why
option
am
to pick a name and then choose a character.
Why am I
oh
getting
hell
it?
yeah.
What?
That's better.
I've
Thank
put
you,
on
Nika.
that we won't get the car. We
Oh,
won't
that explains
get
it. I wasn't.
7,000 coinage I've put in.
I've got 18.5k.
I had 37 points.
Oh my lord!
How do I? There we go. I put 12.1k in.
Not Arvin Main?
So the main issue is I can't actually confirm this poll when it ends anymore because I voted.
That's fine. I'll log in as a Chaos Void and do it that way. You're good.
Are we all in the? Are we all in the?
There should be five of us in that.
No, you four don't look at the stream while I'm writing because
I've covered it with the Gartic fan page, so
Okay.
I can still see you guys on this one and not on that, so I can't see your screen.
I've moved the Gartic phone over to my second screen, and then I've got you guys as well.
So if chat ever wanted to talk shit about the rest of us, now is the time.
I still have chat open, so I will see you.
Yeah, I've got.
Feel free to talk shit about anyone else.
All right.
Oh, everyone else.
I'm starting us on Gartic phone. I have an Overwatch League player.
Is it clockwork?
Not Clockwork. That's one question.
I forgot how you play this game. And I was just like, what is happening? What is this suggestion? Are we all Overwatch players? Or are we
Why do I write a sentence?
All right, Cam. Did they play more than one season of Overwatch League?
They did play more than one season of the Overwatch League.
Okay. That's good to know. There might be an echo. Oh my god.
Okay, I've got a question.
Yeah, go for it.
What is wrong with you all?
Oh, God.
Did they play for an NA team or Korean or Asian team?
Let me know if it's fixed, Scarlet.
They hit me with a yes or no version of that.
Did they play for an Asian, so a Chinese or Korean based team?
Yes, they did. I'm going to be nice to you. That might not help you as much as you think it will.
Oh shit! The timer's gone.
Yeah. Oh, there's a Phil. Fuck yeah! Right, time to make a nice mouth. Shit.
Good lord, I can't draw for shit.
Are you an artist?
Yes, I am. But I draw Mothman, for God's sake. I draw cryptids. My whole new website is based around cryptids, not whatever the fuck this is.
Too bad.
I've also taken up crochet.
A nice
Can
way
you
to end
tell
it.
what it is yet?
It's
kind
a
of what
ball for
everyone's
your
up to.
soup.
Yes. Oh god.
I was
Oh
thinking
god.
that's
Oh
a
god.
nice way to say what people are going to be up to post Chaos Void, post death.
Haunting people, probably.
I'm going to probably be painting a lot more of this Warhammer behind me because a lot of it is actually grey and not painted.
Fair enough.
That's pretty sick.
Frog.
And I do actually have two projects that I'm going to work on. One is basically turning an Imperial Knight, which, for context, is this bad,
fucking hell!
this
I thought I was
bad boy
getting wrong.
into a.
Hello?
I'm going to turn this into a diva. I'm going to turn one of these into,
No.
into a diva. It comes with a pilot as well, and I've also got a Custodes, this one is male. Before anyone kicks off about that drama, and I'm going to turn that into Reinhardt because a friend of mine 3D printed me a Reinhardt head, and I'm going to stick on it because it's like gold bossy armor.
Oh, I could have improved the size of my thing. That's annoying.
It's not getting any better than that. What the?
I don't know what to say about this.
I know. Yeah, I know what this is. Thing is, I think I know what this actually is. Like, I'm pretty sure I wrote the sentence that goes with this picture.
Amazing.
Okay. Well, not what it looks like.
God, that fucking phone! It makes me think I'm getting a phone call from at work, like a shop's ringing me.
How the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna sleep mostly. We'll be like, oh my god, how do you do this? I'm gonna sleep mostly. And I'm working on something Overwatchy.
Was that what you showed us the other day?
It is, yeah. I've actually got the merch on its way now. Nika, you helped with this, but you don't kind of know it yet.
Oh, is that the thing you asked me questions about? And I was like, interesting. I don't know what this is going to be for. Yeah,
it is. So I said a while ago that on one of our, oh my god, I've got to draw so much. How do you even do this? I said on a show a while ago that if I ever won the lottery, I would make an Overwatch League team called the Edinburgh Princes, and I recently got the opportunity to
win the lottery.
Yeah, if only.
This is why Chaos Void pending because you're just like,
Yeah.
1 million said I'm not.
Fuck you guys, I'm rich.
I recently got the opportunity to design a piece of merchandise as a birthday present for myself, and so I'm designing a piece of merchandise for this team that will never exist. So that if and as and when we go to, that looks like a tie. That doesn't look like this at all. If and as and when I go to conventions in the future, people will recognize the Overwatch League logo, but not for a team that ever existed.
Amazing.
You're just going to mindfuck with people.
Pretty much, yeah.
Fair.
And so, oh my god.
God damn it! I'm muting that now. That's actually it. Honestly, it's making my heart go. So I'm like, I don't want to talk to a shop right now.
This looks like a duck. How do I make it look like a pigeon?
This is my TikTok time.
And so
I work all solidly.
Oh, he's got no
all
hair.
day, every day. No breaks, no TikTok. No really watching League of Legends.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that
Dirtiest
for a
work.
bit. I'm relaunching. I'm gonna go do Canva Watch stuff, make some fun on there, put some highlights on there. I'll also do freelance casting and coaching. So if anyone wants a caster or a coach for anything, I am unproven in both, but fuck it.
That is not true. You have done a lot of.
We have to. I
Diversity.
uploaded
Yeah.
all the VODs for the tournament, so you can download them, and we'll put a highlight reel together.
Awesome.
Aw.
I'm really excited about the idea of coaching. I love the idea of taking a team. When we were discussing like what the league,
Oh, I didn't get time to finish it.
I would have loved to see us do like pugs where we had like 5 people on each team and then a specific coach and let that person coach teams through a game. But yeah,
You're more than welcome to coach me. I'm still trash.
sure. If I start the album stream, can everyone see it?
Hang on.
Yes.
Well,
I'm-
before we do that, I want to see where are we with the questions.
We've had 3
Oh, yeah.
questions so far.
And what were the answers?
So they played more than one league season of Overwatch League.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were an Asian team, but not.
We're in an APAC team, but that won't help you too much.
Okay, so we're looking for someone. We're looking for someone who's played both sides.
Yeah.
Someone that's played for Spitfire or Philly.
Is that a
Oh,
question?
No.
Okay.
I thought you said we had 3 questions. What's the other question?
They're
Is
not
it clockwork? Who the fuck's
Oh,
clockwork?
that was a joke question. That doesn't count.
I'm being
It does.
Right.
Were they a tank player?
They were a tank player.
That levels it down a lot.
All right.
Hmm.
Do Nick
Did-
and Nika, do you want to go? Yeah.
Did they have a bull cup?
Did they have a bowl cut? What an exceptional question.
He
Ooh.
can't
Really narrow it down.
Not at all.
That's possibly the best question that's ever been asked.
That's
for this.
turned it from guess who from 20 questions to guess who.
Yeah.
Nikki,
Still yes or no?
I'd say they have a bowl cut. Yeah,
They
I'd
have a
say
bowl
so.
cut.
Okay, so they're Asian.
Did they wear?
They're Asian or they're one of the
Jesus
three
Christ.
American players that had a bowl cut,
Okay.
which I believe was.
It's a tank. Did they wear glasses? Don't give me that look. It levels it down. The fact he's trying to. The fact he's looking says it all.
I have images here of them with and without glasses. So yes and
So,
They
Did
occasionally wear glasses.
yes.
oh, that's why waste a question?
it doesn't
wasn't-
count because I started asking a question anyway,
Yeah.
so that one doesn't count.
That'll do it.
Did they play on Overwatch 2
Ooh,
as well?
Oh,
I should know this.
That's a good question.
that
Did
will
they?
help narrow it down.
Did they play Overwatch 2?
I mean, because I'm clueless up to now. Nika, are any of those 3 American players tanks?
You know what? I don't think so.
Ah!
I don't think they did, but they might have done. That's
So
not
they
really
didn't play. Was it
helpful.
only the last season that they played on Overwatch 2?
No, it's the last 3, I think.
What? Wow. Yeah, it doesn't help me as much as I thought it would.
They did not play on Overwatch 2.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That's probably going to help everyone else here more than it's going to help me, but okay.
So they only played Overwatch 1.
They only played Overwatch 1, yes. Which I'm
Were
surprised.
they okay? Were they a main tank?
They were a main tank.
Okay.
That is 10 questions. You are halfway through.
Oh, God.
Did Poco ever have a bowl cut?
I don't think
No.
so.
Our boy's way too stylish for a bowl cut. Didn't Poco also play off tank?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It was just the first name that popped into my head.
Well, while people think of questions, I have to point this out. I was randomly watching. I was watching one of the EU NA OWCS streams the other day,
Lovely.
hoping because the scheduling's not very good. So I was like, "Are we playing today?" And I've done that twice, and we've already played by the time I put the stream on. And I've been really pissed off.
If you're never
But
too sure,
Peps were
just take an hour. Start an hour earlier. It's never failed me so far.
Hell yeah! So Peps were playing. I was like, okay, I'll watch it anyway. And then out of nowhere, Badink, Ben Best.
No, well, Peps.
Excuse me?
So Peps, obviously, they're a EU team, but I think they are majority French.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I've only seen him play once, and he was only in for like 2 maps, but like he was there.
You're like, I don't care.
Has
Oh,
anyone
Ben.
seen Space Station Gaming's hoodie that they've released?
No.
I'm not.
No, but
It's-
for the longest time, I thought their logo was a rubber duck.
It just looks like a rubber duck.
All right, shall we go through these
On the
pictures?
telly, all right. It was like
Oh, look.
this big on the TV. I was like, is that a rubber duck?
Where are you? Oh, they released it. I think they released it.
Squiddy eating a large hot dog. Squiddy doesn't choke on hot. That's right. I deep throat that shit.
This is a good time to remind everybody in the chat that our streams are 18 plus, guys. Children.
That's fine.
Liable for things your
Oh, we
children
can
do.
download the GIF. I'm doing that.
That image of Squiddy, just that expression there, will haunt me in my dreams for the rest of my fucking days.
I'm glad you got the squid. And it came to me first. I drew that picture.
I drew the bottom one. No, I didn't. Hang on. I did something. I think I put the caption. I was like, is this Squiddy?
It does look like a pigeon. It's meant to be a hand like this, and I was like, I don't know how to.
Yeah,
Wow,
do
that's
that
actually
pose of, like,
really
doing it and then
good.
people being
I
like,
did. I forgot.
What were you trying to write? What were you going to
I was failing to remember which gladiator team it was, and I thought it was one of the green. I thought it was the Houston Outlaws for a second, but it wasn't.
I struggled with this one because I wrote the initial caption. So when that came to me and I started with the clock, I was like, I know what this is, but what does it look like?
Large cheese man.
Yeah, thanks, Nika.
Oh,
Yeah, so
that's
this is what I
that
got.
is. Cheese stonks going up. Cheese stonks. There we are.
Oh, I didn't get to download that one.
Oh, I got.
We both put who the fuck is Clockwork.
we both do the same thing.
Oh, that's what it was. Quite high noon.
That's funny.
Let me download. Give me a second. Let me download that one. Can we go back to the cheese stonks one? I didn't get to
Yeah, of
download
course.
the cheese stonks.
Those cheese stonks.
Yes, there we go. Well, we've outdone ourselves, guys.
Excellent.
Oh.
I like that 2 of them are like they and only one of them is Squiddy.
Okay, they all stayed about the same.
That's good.
Tall guy and beardy worship the
Worship
fire.
He took a turn.
That is amazing.
We were doing so well up until that point.
We're gonna start a new turn in a minute. We're gonna finish out this 20 questions.
Yeah, I think we'll do the 20 questions, do one more game of Gartic, and we call it there.
So
Yeah, I guess
let's
so.
share our knowledge here, guys. What do we know?
Tank player, main tank.
Overwatch
Might-
1 only.
Overwatch 1 only. Played in APAC, but that's not helpful.
Bowl
Full
cut.
cut.
Oh yeah,
Might have glasses, might not have glasses.
Can you what?
Occasional glasses
Google.
wearer.
Can you?
Can we Google? Can I use
Um,
Ask Jeeves?
I'm gonna. You can't. You may not Google. You may use Bing.
That's fine.
You can
Because,
duck,
I mean-
goose it.
I don't know the last time I watched competitive Overwatch was, so
You may
Mine
Let's
search
just-
via a cozier.
Let's just think about a player that gets around a lot and ask if they've ever been on a team with that player.
So Jake.
Found it.
Wait, is Jake play? I didn't know Jake had played for anyone who wasn't Houston.
I was making the joke that he gets around a lot, Nick.
Oh.
There we
wait,
go.
what are the fucking questions that we've done?
Bowl
forgot the
cut, played for
questions.
both sides, is not clockwork. Sometimes wore glasses, only played Overwatch 1.
Main tank.
Occasionally wore glasses. Main tank.
Oh, semi-relatedly, in the Twitch chat, I found what I was looking for regarding the Space Station Gaming, given who they were, and their new hoodie.
Okay.
That's cute.
What do you mean who they were?
Oh,
Oh,
what's the dragon? What's the dragon doing?
Mm,
Spitting fire.
that's so cute.
Basically, Space Station Gaming is the old London Spitfire team with Haddy and everyone.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
So yeah,
Oh, that's
okay, there we go.
I hate that
Right now.
a lot of the OWCS teams choose to use retro controllers in their logos. You play Overwatch on the fucking PC. You leave those. Like one of them's got is it Space Station? Is it like an
It's
NES
got-
controller?
yeah.
It's like stop it.
No, the Space
Someone else has got an Xbox 360 controller. I'm like, there's no way
No,
you
that's
are
it.
playing Overwatch on an Xbox 360.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, I like the Space Station one because it does actually look like a visor, and the buttons look like stars, so it kind of works.
I would have liked them to have leaned into the astronaut look a little bit more and a little less like random NES controller.
We all know that. Oh yeah, is the best one.
Yeah. Oh yes.
I
Yeah.
don't know what that looks like. I don't know. Yeti's pretty cool. It's a literal Yeti.
It's
Oh,
basic.
yeah,
so
it's
basically,
the Kool-Aid man.
yeah, in pink
But, like,
with
yeah.
the word "oh yeah."
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Ooh, they have a British coach.
And the Dong on their team.
Yes.
Wait, what?
The Dong plays on their CAH roster.
No.
Yeah.
We did it, guys. We got on there.
Fuck off. No way. That's amazing. Job's over, guys. We can close the void. Mission
Good job.
That's why we're doing it. We've got people to high places, and now we're like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Right. So a tank player with a bowl cut, sometimes wear glasses, is not clockwork, and they've played both sides, but only Overwatch Uno.
I will
Can we ask
caveat you
ChatGPT?
here. I have. Can you ask ChatGPT? Sure. They have only played Overwatch 1. I'm going to put that very succinctly. They have only played Overwatch 1.
Profession.
They
Does
have
that mean
only
they're...
played-
Oh!
In
oh.
Owl, they have only played Overwatch 1.
Wait, no, that means... So... I'm going to have to ask a
Remember,
question.
in 3 questions' time, you can switch a question for a hint.
Woo! So
Squiddy, I
Cam,
think it's time to bust out those kind of Squiddy brain questions.
so Cam, based on what you just said,
I'm going to phone a friend.
they are currently in the OWCS.
Interesting. Oh, do you know what? I actually don't know whether they're in OWCS.
That's how you implied
Well, I was
it.
gonna
You said they only
say-
played Overwatch 1 in the Overwatch League, but they may have played Overwatch 2 in the OWCS.
They are not currently playing in the OWCS.
Okay.
They
so
could also have been a content creator, so
Or
technically not part of
coach.
Owl. Oh,
Like
yeah, coach.
JMac.
We
Does
stand
JMac have a bowl cut? I know he
Well,
wears
of course
glasses.
he did.
Definitely did at one point.
Bernard still plays, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He
but
does,
that's
yeah.
Yeah.
That is
One
my
more
gut instinct right
question,
now.
then you can have a hint.
Should we start resorting to team colours?
Oh yeah, fucking hell, yeah, of course.
Is that a blue team?
No, hang on. I know what
That's
might
a
level
good idea.
Guys, I've got a question that might level it down.
Go.
Were they? No, because he said that they played on both, so someone who transferred. Shit. Never mind.
I think
So
I
was-
think
I was-
I'm happy. with my
I was
game.
tempted to ask if it was a. I was very tempted to ask if it was a Korean team or if it was a Chinese team, because that might have leveled it down a bit more.
Squid saying he's happy, like he's keeping the answer a secret. Squid, you know this is a team game, right?
No, like that is like I'm putting. So I want to ask a question. Cam, did they become a coach?
They did become a coach.
Oh! He's got it.
Go, Squid, go!
Well, no, because so Spitfire they became an APAC region team, right?
They did.
And
Valid.
Thank for that. He then
For the 1 year.
left. He left them and
Who
became
did,
a
sorry?
coach. J-Mac, the tank, main tank. Favorite sports player is Jamie Vardy. I think we mentioned that on the podcast.
I actually remember that really well. Yeah.
Genuinely, it was a thing. And they became coach for the Paris Eternal.
Rest in peace.
Poor guy.
So that is both sides of the
Isn't
thing.
that? I was gonna say, isn't that just if you're coming from that version of London Spitfire and going to Paris Eternal, isn't that just like generational trauma?
Yes, absolutely.
It's not
And then they
great.
went to the Washington
It's not
Justice.
Oh,
Oh,
But that
What
that
policy
could
is
be
when it comes to the justice is 4.18. Never forget.
that could be the thing, but I'm not seeing a picture with them without glasses. They seem to only wear glasses.
Ooh, my man's done his research.
Which,
Ask it. I reckon. Go and send it. You know you want to.
no. We need more information. We need colours. What are the colours we want to look at?
Hang on. Oh no,
How
I've got
many
it.
letters are in the colour words?
I've got a better idea. Hang on. I've got an idea. I've got a question. Well, I've got a question. Did they coach for the Paris Eternal?
This player did not coach for the Paris
Okay.
Eternal.
But
But Squid,
back to square one, guys.
Squid. J-Mac's Twitter picture is him without glasses. He's a
I've
this
just seen
close.
that. I've just seen that.
While Squiddy takes the time to come up with another absolute corker of a question,
Thank
I'm
you.
going
That
to
sounded
share
like
my
sarcasm.
store. It wasn't. Your questions are always winners.
Do you want to send me?
So yeah,
a
if you,
link and I'll
do
put it
you
on the
like
stream?
cryptids? Do you like moths? If you like cryptids,
Hang on.
go to chaoticnix.threadless.com and get your Live Laugh Lurk Mothman hoodie today.
Live Laugh Lurk is so good.
Chaoticnix.threadless.what?
Com.
That was the easiest bit to get right.
It's on the stream. We have.
I mean, I get why you thought it could be .co.uk, to be fair. I am also, yeah, Ronan's using one of my mugs. I am also using one of my mugs. They're not the mugs out on this store, though. I closed that
I have.
store because it was
I have to say
garbage.
though. I have to say though. I've actually done the ADHD thing now. I've actually got 2 mugs and a can of Coke right next to me. After that.
I finished my tea. My mug now only has lemonade in it.
The
Was
same
that only
one.
in dollars?
Please tell me that was 2 separate mugs.
That's stressful.
No, it was one mug, but like I cleaned that sucker out. I've got tissue here,
Okay.
so like
That still only counts as 2.
Nick, is it only in dollars?
It is all in dollars, yes, unfortunately. It does mean, though, that you're paying for less than you think you are paying because, dollars to pounds.
True. Ah, that's a shame. They have free shipping on US orders over $99, excluding skateboards.
Damn. The American dream is over.
All right.
I will also say I can probably get discount codes for friends. So, don't just place an order, please.
Wait, so you're telling people to not spend as much money at your store than they should?
Only my friends.
And now that the void is dead, that does not.
Good luck, bitches.
Right. What are the primary
I know-
colors in
I know where
Overwatch
you
League
live.
jerseys? We've got red, white,
Gold, black and gold,
Blue,
blue,
green.
black.
green. That wasn't a primary color, was it?
Soul Dynasty.
I mean,
Probably
the primary
not, but I'm
colours
looking
are
at.
red, yellow, and blue. So,
Yeah,
they're
but
all there.
I can limit it because you have odd number color numbers and even number color numbers. So,
Would we be able to narrow it down more by looking at the logos as opposed to the colors? Because the logos are a little bit more unique.
well, we'll get to the colors eventually. They're coming for you.
Is the logo in the
Hang
shape
on.
of a shield or
How-
something?
Yeah. Is
How
there a
many, how many
is it a
questions? How many
shield or an
questions have we got
animal?
left, Cam?
4. That includes a guess, and you can have 3 hints.
Because I was very tempted to ask whether or not they transferred the team that they were on transferred regions.
Go for it.
But I
Ooh.
feel like that. I feel like the thing is
Do
that
it.
I've not actually. I'm not asking that question just yet.
But there's
just
only
thinking
2
about it.
teams that have 3, 4.
I would like to use my
5?
question for a hint
Go. Yes.
Nix, you will use your question.
because I cannot come up with any question that will help. So, hint.
I'm doing a very quick bit of Googling. I'm going to give you the 3 primary colors of jersey
Ooh.
that they
In their
played or interacted in or coached in. You know, it's a coach. This is primary, right? So not like if it were the LA Valiant, it would be green and gold. Not going to give you that. That's too easy.
A bit or like if Soul Dynasty, it'd be black and gold. And you just give it
Exactly.
Yeah.
Blue, black, and black.
Okay. Okay, let's I think teams that use black jerseys are less to figure out than teams who wear blue jerseys. So maybe start with that. So we've got Seoul, Florida Mayhem. When did they transition to black jerseys?
Season 3?
We were still on Overwatch 1 then, weren't we?
Yeah.
So it could be
Season-
Florida Mayhem, it could be Seoul Dynasty.
Houston had black jerseys at some point. So did Toronto.
Blue. So Spitfire
Philly?
had blue. Dallas Fuel had blue. Boston Uprising had blue.
New York also had blue.
New
I'm
York
gonna
also had
update
blue.
myself. I've done some checking
Okay.
and I was wrong. Blue, black, blue.
Blue, black, blue.
Is that the order of where he played as
Yes.
well?
Oh, so they played for 3 teams, or maybe 2 teams that were. He went from one team to a different team and then back to that original team.
Cam's face says no.
Or yes.
Oh yes.
I think you're right. We should look at the emblems.
I feel like the
Because-
black one is Soul. I feel like that's the NA representation. And I feel like the blue ones are NA and EU.
Okay, did anyone play in both New York and Seoul?
As
Probably.
a tank. As a tank.
As a main tank.
What about Fearless?
Fearless played for Dallas at some point, didn't they? So that's blue.
Right, which is
And Shanghai.
blue. Shanghai was red.
Shanghai Red.
Mm.
Boo.
Ooh. Did Shanghai have any alternate jerseys that might have been black or blue?
No,
We're
I
not,
mean,
we're not
everybody
doing
had a-
alternates. Main jerseys only. Not
So we can
Hmm.
count
Because
out.
everybody's away jerseys were black.
Yeah, they're completely
Yeah,
fine.
we can count out Houston then. Toronto. I can't remember. Is
Houston-
Toronto's main jersey? Is it red or is it black?
we can
It's red,
count
isn't it?
out.
Red.
Well, Houston
We can
and
count-
Toronto. Depends what
yeah.
season though, because in season 1 or like whatever season Toronto was first in, their jersey was black, and so was Houston's. It just had the green arm and the red arm.
We can
Mm,
count out the Florida Mayhem on both because they were yellow. They were McDonald's, and then they went green. Was it?
And no,
Oh,
they
no,
were
they went
black,
black and
pink,
purple.
and
They
green.
went-
it was
they
like
they went-
vaporwave.
Yeah.
It was sick.
Was it primary black or primary pink though?
But it was primary black
Yeah.
Right.
with
Okay. So
neon
that might
like
be something.
pink accents. It was amazing. I still think the black is soul, but I'm always going to say that because Team Soul all the way.
You soul
The
sim.
main
So-
tank.
So we're
that's
the
annoying
only
bit.
APAC team that had a black jersey, I think, until
Yeah,
Fusion
so-
went to APAC.
But even then, wasn't Fusion mostly orange?
I don't
with that
know
kind-
by
I
that
think-
time.
I
don't know
think-
what jersey
Yeah, they were
using when
orange
went
with
to APAC.
black.
Black.
They were
I
orange.
don't
It was
even
orange.
remember that.
I remember it being
No.
orange with a black, the
Fuel
black acid
logo.
thing. And then they
Definitely-
rebranded. Then they rebranded to Soul Infernal, which was red.
You
20
can switch.
Oh, so they did. 2019 season, they were black with the orange
Hang on,
sleeve. When all
hang
of the
on.
jerseys had the orange sleeve.
Sorry, Cam was leaning in and saying something. So
You can switch a question for a hit.
no, I say we just longest out as long as possible until it gets frustrated. Until
No, the thing is, we've tried this in previous
Doesn't work.
podcasts. He
it doesn't work.
doesn't give. No, he will
Okay.
drag this out as long as you want.
This is my favorite thing.
We should take
Cam,
a second
Cam,
hit. We
Cam,
should
I'm
Let's
not
take a
Cam.
second.
Cam, I'm unemployed. I can do this as long as you can.
Yeah, second hint, please. Does that give us one question and a guess?
One question and a guess, correct, yes.
That's fine. The big brain. We'll get a good question.
Hold on.
Doggo for all the chat peoples.
You can get gift cards for your
Ah,
site.
it's my headphones.
Hello, baby girl.
Add to cart.
The eyes, just like.
She's probably eaten something in the living room that
Um,
she shouldn't have. That's why she's coming over here.
Squiddy. Before you type anything else out.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can see
Squiddy,
your
you're on stream.
Squiddy, you're on stream.
Yeah, I
You're on
know.
stream.
I was just looking at see how much the tax was going to be. 'Cause it's American, so it's got the taxes before. I know what I'm doing. I'm not buying a gift card.
I thought that was going to be the prize for whoever got the most channel points.
This player has made more money in the Overwatch League than 4 of the actual Overwatch League teams.
Okay, so it's a player who won a decent
not-
amount.
Yeah.
I'll give you
How much
they,
did
they
how
were
much
a
did London
highly
win?
regarded player and they won more than the bottom 4 league.
What teams did Fisher go to?
Jesus. To be fair, his jersey count would be like blue, black, green, red, yellow, something else.
all over the place?
There were more, weren't there, than just 3?
I'm not saying he went to multiple teams, but his jerseys would make up the pride flag.
I'm inclined to think Dallas Fuel because they went on a right tear at one point to the point where they were winning a lot of prize money.
Who
Yeah,
did
who are the
Spitfire beat in the
teams?
first final?
Fusion.
Fusion.
Who did Shock beat years 2 and 3?
One was a dynasty.
Yeah, I watched that and it
In
hurt.
Atlanta, I think, was it? Or
Too soon.
Dragons? Or both? That's
Dragons
Oh, it might be
won the
Dra-
4th one.
No, Vancouver. It was Vancouver for the second one. Season 2
Vancouver,
was Vancouver.
Philly, and then Seoul and Dragons. Then Dragons won, then Dallas won. Then Mayhem.
I thought Shock won twice. No, Shock won twice in a row.
They didn't win 3. Okay, then it was.
Okay, so it was.
Thank you for
I'm pretty sure it was Spitfire. Then Shock went on that tear for 2 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then it was Dragons, Dallas, Mayhem.
Did Mayhem win the last season?
They did indeed.
Good on them.
Well done.
They've earned it.
I still think Shanghai had the best redemption arc of any esports ever. And I will die on that hill. Going from 0-49 the first 3 years to winning it.
Yeah, that's,
Not
yeah,
just in
that's
that
fair.
first year. It was 0-42, and then they beat Boston because who was the British tank that they had that was ineligible?
Oh, Logix or Smex?
No.
Had
the biggest, squarest chin.
Fusions.
That's it. Yeah, Fusions. He was ineligible for the game because he used to play for the undergrad, the junior team, and so there was a weird law that meant he couldn't play, so he couldn't play in that game. And then Shanghai won that game, and that broke their streak.
He couldn't play, and then their other tank couldn't play because he'd been caught doing bad things.
Yes.
Yeah. As happened with Boston every year for a couple of years there.
Redacted.
Do better, Overwatch League players. Do better.
Who did Smurf start playing with? Was that a blue team?
Don't look at me. I've got ADHD brain tonight.
Smurf Overwatch.
Oh, we're looking these up. Okay, cool. I don't feel as bad.
Yeah, you can Wikipedia this at this point. That's fine. Only if you
Otherwise,
use
we're going to
Bing.
hear all night.
It went Boston, then Seoul. Oh no, it went Shock, then Seoul, then Boston.
Almost.
But I wouldn't call Shock blue.
Yeah.
You can
I'm very yes, we know. I'm very tempted to phone a friend.
Who?
I thought it might have been Mickey for a second then, but didn't he only have like one season?
Then, yeah, and it was only one team.
I was like, yeah, he played for Fuel. He was a tank. Nope. I miss Mickey. I liked Mickey.
Mickey was good.
I was very tempted just to get reinforced for comedy value.
Yeah, that bowl cut really suits him. Quick clarification question. You gave us 3 colors. Have they only played for 3 teams?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
They've only done anything on 3 teams. So they've been a player and a coach. I'm not telling you how much on each.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, annoyingly, JMac was a perfect fit, but
it really was.
Almost. Should we get that final hint?
Oh, hang on. Are all 3 of those color jerseys in the Overwatch League, or just playing professional Overwatch?
They're in the Overwatch League. I'm only dealing with Overwatch League teams.
I was thinking it could be Hambin because Element Mystic were black, and then Paris and Dallas were blue. But no.
I feel we may have to go for
a final.
No. They became a cast. No.
Question number 19, hint 3. This player has won the Overwatch League.
All right.
Yeah.
Big.
So that's got to be Spitfire Season 1, surely.
Hey, Nika, do you remember that Fisher question you asked?
Can you imagine?
Okay, let's have a look.
Let's go.
Let's deep dive this.
Oh no, that's just season 5. I don't care about that season. I just want. Okay. Oh no, that's just the teams.
about. Did you say he went blue,
Oh.
black, blue?
Yes.
Blue, black, blue.
I think I might have it.
Who's your
Um,
proposed?
Gesture.
Don't guess, just propose.
I think it might be gesture because
Wasn't gesture
As a-
off time?
Oh, he coached for.
Am I
No,
wrong?
he coached for
His main
New
turn.
York, didn't he?
yeah, he coached for New.
I
He
forgot
went.
about that.
So
Did
he
he?
went.
Yeah.
He went.
What happened?
He went
22 season.
Spitfire. He went Spitfire, Soul, NYXL.
Fuck, he did,
Yeah,
didn't
I
he?
forgot about MXL. I think that proposal might be correct.
Maybe. Soul jersey's white with gold.
That's not their primary jersey. Their primary jersey's black.
Jersey was black because the
Do
skin.
not come at me over Soul.
Okay,
But it's the one that says
The- the-
Dynasty. Is that not the primary one?
no. Put it this way.
They both do,
pulled-
don't they? The black and the white one both have the same design. It's just one is black, one is white.
Yeah,
I thought one
it's-
had the city name and
no.
one had the team name.
no, because if you think about it, the Spitfire off jersey was white as well. So by all
Yes.
off jerseys were white.
To answer that,
But-
some of the teams switched up whether they put name or location on the first one. It was
Ah.
really inconsistent and deeply unhelpful. It's almost like
Is
they didn't
the-
think about 5 idiots playing. 20 questions when they put
Yeah,
it together.
so basically, hear me out. He was Spitfire until 2019, the playoffs, then moved to
Yeah.
Soul Dynasty all the way up until the end of 21, and then moved to coaching.
That is the only blue, black, blue color scheme that I can like.
I'd go for it.
I'm happy with that.
You want to go for it?
We'll go for it.
Gesture.
20 questions. They finally did it.
Hey!
Gesture. However, we're
Ah.
not done. I need
Uh-oh.
somebody to ask the first question again, please.
Can anybody remember what the first question was?
That was me. Was it my
Is it-
question?
Is it clockwork?
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present our special guest for the evening for the first time ever. And this is where I would have brought him in. Scheduling came in. We didn't make the schedules match up, unfortunately, but we were going to have clockwork on the show to close out the last overall 20 questions. We just couldn't quite make it work. Sorry.
Hilarious.
God, I would have had to
Under message
apologise.
Cam to be like, who did you want to bring in just so I can find and get stuff ready? But hey, at least we've won the last
We
20
did it,
questions.
guys.
Well done.
Let's go.
I just got
somebody-
55.5k points, but
I've got 36.2.
I lost.
I lost.
Scarlett to tell me how much in a minute, and we'll work out who's got the most.
All right. Shall we do one more Gartic phone to wrap it all? up?
Yeah.
All right.
on,
Let's
let's end
do
it.
this. Write a sentence.
Is it like? Can we talk about why we're closing the void? Like why we think it's.
Well, we haven't actually. No, we just got boom. We're killing it.
We're just old. We're just old as shit. That's it.
Yeah, it's kind of we all we don't have the same time that we had at the when this launched 3 years ago, and we've all got different projects. Like Cam, you were talking about your Overwatch stuff that you're doing. Nix, you've got your shop and other things. Ronan, you've got all the Warhammer to paint. Nika, what have you got coming up?
work. I got a job. Yeah, I've got a lot of minis to print and paint for D&D, which is what I do endlessly these days.
That's what we should have done for our last one. It's just a one shot.
No, that would have been cool. You guys okay?
Maybe we'll do one comeback stream.
Balk.
Cal? Either Cal's home or I'm being broken into on stream.
Fucking what
I
a
go-
way
Okay.
to end the void.
Give me a second. I'll just put another prediction up.
I heard keys. I think it's Cal.
Either that or your
Jesus.
your break-in has been very ridiculously bad.
Very meticulous.
They
They
just
were
helped
waiting.
themselves,
Like, let them put up that
Let's do
announcement.
this, Cal. We're all right. We're all right.
Concerned by Squiddy's.
My drawing it's spectacular.
I
I made him
Nika,
fat, and I didn't mean to.
Awful.
I think Nika might have got my prompt based on your facial expression. Shit.
Panic.
Possibly.
Oh, that's so fucking bad.
And I think while we're waiting, I will promote my thing of my YouTube channel, Squiddy TFT. So if you like TFT, I'm a channel to watch. And I
think you might have got my prompt by judging by that reaction. And yes, if
fuck. Oh god.
Good lord.
What the
Go
fuck?
subscribe to my
I don't want to draw
Toes
this.
just go wide.
imagine how if it's the one I think it is, I got the initial prompt. So how do you think I feel?
I'm not even sure this sentence makes sense.
I'm sorry.
It's not what I had then.
Oh, one color. That will make all the difference.
Oh god.
This is the worst thing I've ever drawn in my life.
I don't know how to draw this.
Oh my god, this is spectacular. Yeah, I'm going with that.
If you're just joining the Chaos Void,
Why?
What?
Why have you joined right now?
Where were you 2 years ago?
That's gonna have to do. I'm so sorry, whoever gets this next.
You might have to prepare like a censor bar.
That's fine. I mean, it's going anyway, so it doesn't matter if it gets bad.
I have a feeling I can trace. I don't know who started it, but it went to me, then it went to Cam, then it's gone to Nika by the sounds of it.
I like whoever did this prompt. I applaud you.
I made that so much
Just in
worse.
time. Let's go.
I may have found the one Nika was talking about.
If it's the one that I think it is, I am apologising to whoever saw my first drawing, but I just didn't know what else to do.
I think it was me.
God fucking help us.
Burn it all
Alright.
down.
Oh my god, as if that was the last one.
Well, listen, it's been fun doing the Chaos Void. I'm glad that this is the last thing that we're doing for it.
Right,
Okay, hang on, stop. Before we do anything else, can you pick which prompt we do in which order?
I can't pick order, no.
Because otherwise, I was going to say that one that everyone freaked out should just be the last thing everyone sees.
We'll find out. Let's do it.
That is
Go
our
for
sign
it.
off.
Let's go.
Oh god, I'm
Oh,
scared.
wait, hold on. I can show from exhibition flow. I can't. Fuck it. Ready? Here we go.
Nah, never mind.
Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know what else to do.
It's either a minion or a seagull. Wasn't sure. Downloaded that.
I'm sorry, guys. I led that down a dark path.
That was
The
perfect.
dark path was whoever decided to write that out first, not naming names.
It was your drawing. That's where it got weird.
Who actually wrote that? Oh,
I'm so
Cam
upset.
wrote
I'm so
it.
busy trying to draw the minion. I forgot about the pregnant bit and panicked with just a circle, a circle fill at the last second. Clearly, I got it wrong.
His arms are up here as well.
It's still such an innocent face.
It is a good minion with the glasses and everything.
And you see the seagull as well, though. I get it.
Yeah, I see the seagull. Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
Oh, God.
I went for a wholesome one to end with.
This was really hard.
Oh.
That's
I
pretty
just-
good. I can't laugh.
Yeah, and then
Yeah. I tried to make a nice wholesome one to end on.
Oh, that's nice. That's really nice.
What the fuck are those hats?
you had one job, Nika.
You've answered Fire Lord twice. The hair.
I noticed a theme here
All elements used to be in harmony.
until the Squidey attack.
Okay. God damn.
That's so funny.
Oh God! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh.
I fucked this. I fucked this.
I'm
You did
sorry
fuck
about
this.
your hairline there, Cam. That's really good.
That's really good.
That's really good.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm downloading that and sending it to like.
Actually, I need to download that. I need to download this as well.
Oh, God.
I got it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh no!
It was Jack.
You're welcome.
Oh,
That's a pretty good
I
drawing.
went with alien head shorting balls.
Yeah, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh my god. Oh fucking hell.
I blame that's Squiddy's fault right there for the misinterpretation.
I mean, anyone getting that as Jonak?
I even googled what he looked like, and I was like, it's clear glasses and neck. That's
You should
what
see
it
it now. Yeah, but he's
Nick-
also small. He's also
Nikki.
absolutely
That's really
small.
funny because I googled what the grey aliens look like.
I was gonna say, Nika, you should have just done an octopus throwing balls.
Yeah, but I'd already drawn the Jonak.
You committed. You committed.
We're committed. All right, fair. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Last, and we're now going into the last one for the
With
chaos
the
void.
best
And with
prompt,
this,
the best prompt ever.
I want to thank everyone for being a part of this. Oh,
Yes, let's go.
and fat wine, cat boy wine. Oh my
To be
god!
fair, this just shows where where grammar comes into a sentence.
Oh, my head.
Gets yelled at by Nix, and then Nix falls off the cliff.
Oh, That is.
And not one sexy Godzilla.
That's gonna be my next merch drop.
Are you just working your way through the Monarch monsters, starting off with Mothra?
No, honestly though, I am like monsters, cryptids, and cuddly critters is like my speciality. So my next planned project, ADHD brain willing, is like Mothman, cute cuddly Mothman in pin-up style.
Nice.
Yes.
So that's gonna be my next thing, and then eventually I will move on to Godzilla. So sexy Godzilla is coming, guys.
Amazing.
Only took us 3 years.
Incredible.
Oh, it's killed me. That's killed me off.
That was amazing.
I think that was a perfect end to the Chaos Ride, because god damn,
What,
that was
a cat boy ride.
yeah,
I think that sums us up pretty well.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think we'll go one by one. Does anyone want to say like an ending statement type thing? We will go Nika first.
Ooh. Thank you, everyone, for inviting me into the Void. I was not here from the beginning. And Squiddy, thank you for creating somewhere that we could all get back together and continue to hang out. I hope to still see a lot of all of you. And meet the rest of you.
I think I might be the only one who's got the lottery of meeting
I think so.
everyone.
I
Who
think
was-
I've met everyone. No, I've met
Oh yeah,
everyone.
yeah,
now.
yeah,
I met,
yeah.
'cause I met, where we met in Manchester.
and that's it.
Mm.
I've met everyone else.
I've been in the same room as Sheldini multiple times, but never actually met him.
How?
What do you mean at like the watch party, like the watch parties in London, or do you just
No,
mean he's in
None
your
of you ever
room, or
went
you?
than I did. No, mostly at Comic-Con.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, that's not a normal sized room, so I don't know if that counts.
I don't know.
Sheldini's not a normal sized person. Have you seen him?
Also true.
Fair enough. Ronan, any final remarks?
Just thank you, everyone, for being you and being here to see us all be completely and utterly bonkers. That's it, really. It's been. I wasn't here as long as pretty much everyone else. I was last to come in, but in that brief time, just being with all the behind the scenes stuff, it's been an absolute blast with all of you, and to everyone who watched us, thank you as well.
Cam?
I'm gonna speak a little bluntly. One of the things we really wanted to make sure as we started to talk about do we end this was that this place doesn't the void doesn't become the place where we worked before. It brought us all together. Most of you, if not all of you in the chat, know us from Hanger 9, and that was an amazing thing that we got to do. But we all left it fucking bitter and angry, and we're not leaving this bitter and angry. I think more so than ever in this stream right now. Like I'm like, oh wow, this is amazing. We should do more of it. But that's exactly why it's the right time to put it to rest, let it rest, and not have it become a burden. And it may seem silly doing a big stream and chat points and all this kind of jazz, but like I think we've done it right. We did do the only Overwatch League European watch party for like 3 years. Help somebody get to top tier Overwatch. We did raise loads of money for charity, get press invites and stuff.
Special guests.
Special guests. We did not get sponsored by Clicks Therapy, but we still I think we did all of this right, and we're not taking over the world. We're not the next Rooster Teeth. We don't have the Edinburgh Princes, but we're also going to leave it going, knowing that we could come back and love this thing as much as we do. So if you in any way contributed, joined, had fun, made it what it is, you've made something bigger, I hope, than all of us. And you can't fucking say any more than that.
Perfect. I'll go next. So I saw on my Facebook page, 13 years ago, my first Facebook page that I made for my YouTube channel back then, which was called Byte Gaming, spelt with BYTE because I was smart like that.
Yeah.
And I think really when I first got my laptop, I was like enamored with content creation and building something on YouTube and having a community. And that I've done multiple different YouTube things over the years. Like I've done multiple of them. And I don't think any of them has stuck or has been as successful as this was. And I think, yeah, being able to actually build a community, work with all you guys, and as you say, Cam, the shit we got to do both here and at Hangar 9, we got to interview players, we got to press passes, we did actual proper stuff. Holy shit, that's insane. And I think I would like to take it as like a memory to give to 13-year-old Squid to be like, hey, look what will happen. Look, you keep doing what you're doing, keep making stuff, just be yourself. Weird, but be yourself, and things will happen. Good things will happen. And it is a shame that this is going, but it is better, I feel, for us to go out on that high and make it it's our choice. We all had a big meeting, emotions were shared, cries were had, and we all thought, yeah, you know what, we'll take it, move on from it, but take it with a goodness in our hearts and not look back in anger, as Oasis would say.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
And yeah, so I'd just like to thank absolutely everyone who joined, who was part of the streams, helped create the wonderful chaotic place this was, and especially to you, Cam, and you, Nix, for being there right from the beginnings, coming from hanging out with Hangar 9, where I went, hey, I've got an idea for this thing, would you like to join? And you did. You went, fuck it, yeah, let's do it. And we went from that, and yeah, we should be super proud of what we've done. And I'm going to stop before I cry.
I've got one question, though, before Nick does that a bit. Are we still going to do the yearly Nando's?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
We'll open it up. The whole community can come. We'll book out a Nando's.
We'll invade a Nando's.
That one at Resorts World. We'll still never get the outside tables. It's fine.
No. I don't know why they didn't let us have that. But I before this stream started, I told someone I want you to finish it, because I look back at the first podcast we did, and I did technically say the first words, but the person who first actually introduced the Chaos Void podcast was Nick. So please take it away.
Wow. Don't get the emotional one to do the outro. Jesus. So seeing as we're sharing personal stories, I came into the old place probably at the lowest I had ever been as a human being. It was pandemic. I'd just been laid off. I'd just received my belongings back from said layoff in a cardboard box that was, no word of a lie, filled with glass. So yeah, I was in a pretty shitty place. And I was deciding, what did I want to do, not what did I have to do. And I applied to be a art intern at Hangar 9. I got it. And then these cheeky chaps somehow pulled me into a podcast. I don't know how, but I ended up there. And one week I'm joining my first ever podcast, and then the next week I'm asking the London Spitfire if they want pineapple on pizza. So it's been a pretty wild ride. We've guested at Insomnia's, we've interviewed Leg Day, we've played Overwatch Wordle with Leg Day as well, and unboxed mystery dice together. I've been able to be here nearly every single week, on and off for 3 years, with you guys every Sunday, with Nika, with various random guests like the Dong, with Ronan. It's been a wild ride, and if I could do it all again, I don't think I'd change a thing. So thank you to absolutely everybody who's made this possible within the Void, within our community. You guys are absolutely amazing. I've called you all my babies before, and I would fight a bitch for each and every one of you. And I stand by it, and I will always be there going forward, for all of you. So yeah, just absolutely massive thank you. And until one day we inevitably all meet again, remember to be good to yourselves. You deserve it. Be fabulous human beings to each other. And as always, guys, stay chaotic.